Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. KMKL News. This is my first time doing this shit, so bear with me, everyone. I brought me some notes, and this is actually our very first segment that we are going to be starting once a week now. As a matter of fact, we're going to be doing this every weekend. I'm going to be dropping a little bit more news on you. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Please like and subscribe. There's going to be a lot more coming. And, well, let's get to it. First of all, most of you guys don't even know who KMKL is. No Music, No Life Entertainment. Right behind me. So we consist of currently Lucci Lone Wolf, Just Max, and D Air, and of course myself, Timmy B. And we currently have been working with a lot of different people, but us four, we are the ones that are KMKL. Myself, Lucci Lone Wolf, and Just Max are over here in the United States, all of us in Florida. Lucci Lone Wolf and Just Max are actually Tampa based. I am currently in Jacksonville, Florida, and D Air is a good buddy of mine. I had just recently met him over some pages on Facebook, and we got in contact because I was planning to do some stuff overseas. As a matter of fact, D Air is currently from Neumünster, Germany, which is actually a town I used to frequent when I was younger. I had a lot of, like the small town that I am from in Hohenwestedt, Germany. Well, we didn't have a whole lot, so we would have to go to bigger cities such as Neumünster to do pretty much anything. A lot of times, like if you had doctor's appointments or anything like that, we only had like our home physicians and stuff. But anyways, that is completely on the side note. So let's get on with the damn news. So, very big topic, as a matter of fact. The big thing that I am currently personally working on are my vlogs. I am going to be starting a series of vlogs that are going to be coming out once a week. And I will be, doing a lot of different stuff and various different, seasons, if you may. And the first season will actually be consisting of a behind the music segment. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to be doing is I am actually going to take each one of my albums and break them all the way down to the first hi-hat, the first snare. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did to make these beats, to what influences I've had, to write these lyrics, anything that the album might, anything that helped create the album, if you may. And, and maybe give you guys a little bit more insight on everything. So the first Behind the Music segment is going to be taking place on September 25th. That's a Saturday. So y'all make sure that y'all tune in for that shit. It will be popping up on my YouTube, and then it will later on be as shared throughout Facebook, Twitter, and so on and so forth. Then, furthermore, aside from just the Behind the Music, there will be other, let's say, seasons of vlogs be taking place. I am also going to be taking the time to actually sit down and discuss certain topics with you guys that are not album related, but things that I think about from time to time, or let's just say popular topics or whatever, something that was going on at that particular time, and I will also be posting a video of that also once a week, right along with the Behind the Music, so that way, we can consistently get some stuff out to you guys. You guys have waited long enough on new music. It's time that I at least do something, right? So anyways, so Timmy B Talks is also going to be taking place on September 25th. And I hope that you guys tune in for that, and let's just have some fun with it. But on Timmy B Talks, like the fourth one every month, right? There will be 4 episodes every month, 1 every week, and the last one will actually be a live broadcast. Once a month, I will be broadcasting live to allow you guys to do a Q&A with me, or shoot me some ideas, any topics that you might want me to talk about, anything that I could possibly be doing better, such as, this haggard ass setup with this terrible camera and horrible fucking lighting and shit, you know what I'm talking about. So perhaps, like certain things can be done better, but you know what? In provision, modern problems need modern solutions. So the first episode of the live Q&A will actually be taking place on the last Saturday of every month, which means that the very first live broadcast will be taking place on Saturday, October 30th in, it's spooky time. So it'll be the day before Halloween. Make sure you tune in for that. And as I am getting my shit back together, so moving on. In further news, as a matter of fact, my buddy D-Air, who is, as I already said, a member of this label, has a mystery project coming out. We are going to be working with him very heavily on that. And I had a conversation with him recently and asked him what was up with that. And he had told me that this is actually his comeback album from, whatever he did at his start, the first tracks that he did with his affiliates and everything. He had to take some time off, for undisclosed reasons, but D-Air is back and in full swing, and he is heavily working on some new music. So as a matter of fact, like I said, he has this comeback album coming out, and the title will actually remain a secret for the time being, and he is planning to release a few tracks at a time, piece by piece, and at the end, all the pieces will fall together and reveal this particular project, and we're all very patiently waiting for it. This man is mad talented, and Germany is very fortunate to have him, and I am also very happy to have him a part of our team on KMKL. Moving right along, merchandise. Yes, merchandise is definitely the big one around here because, that is how we personally maybe get a better stage setup or whatever it might be. You never know. So what we currently have available, I have my very first album, Sinner the Beginning, available right now on CD. It is a full-length LP, 19 tracks. You do not want to miss out on this. And these CDs currently go for $10 a pop. And, this is my second run of these. So far, these have actually done really well, and I'm very happy with it. And I continue to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. Sinner the Beginning, the very first part of 4 albums on the Sinner series, is currently available at, just hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on here, or anything like that. Get in contact with me, come cop that shit. Furthermore, I also have shirts available. The official Timmy B t-shirts, the official question mark logo. These are fresh as fuck, man. I got a good buddy of mine that worked very hard on these, and he did an outstanding job. These are fantastic quality, and these are definitely pre-shrunk. So I hope you guys also enjoy these for a mild $20 a pop. So I have these available in sizes small through 3X. And also, if you were possibly at the gathering of the Juggalos, big ups to everybody that was a part of that. Thank everybody, that worked so hard together to put this gathering together last minute. It was incredible. As a matter of fact, you guys might be recognizing this mug right here because I was passing these bad boys out. These are postcards that I created, and they also include a QR code that allows you to stream Sinner the Beginning for free. All you have to do is scan the QR code, and it will take you to my hyperfollow page, and then you can just choose whatever streaming platform that you're already a part of and already signed up with, and you can stream this album as much as you possibly want. As a matter of fact, every order will include one of these as well. No matter what it is that you buy, I don't care. You could be buying a sticker, I'll be sending you a postcard, and you can get some music right along with that. Also, I have some mini posters available, photos of this strapping young man, you know what I'm saying? So we have this one available, which was taken in Lake City, Florida at Fallen Creek. And then I also have this image available, which is from the follow-up, which will be coming up very soon. And then, of course, this image right here. All three of these are available for $3 a piece. I hope you guys like these, and we are working on some larger size posters as well. Future merch. I have been trying to figure out different things that I could possibly put out, and other things that we could possibly all collaboratively come up with. I am currently working on some new t-shirt ideas, and this right here will be the next t-shirt that I am going to be printing up. I hope you guys like this. This is some fresh shit drawn by yours truly, and yeah, these will also be available sizes small through 3X as soon as I can possibly get these. Also, I started a movement, which is the hashtag #WhoIsTimmyB movement, and that is so fast. It is growing so fast. Anyways, so I am going to also be making a hashtag #WhoIsTimmyB t-shirt as well. So, lastly, again, just wanted to keep this short and sweet. This is just the first one, right? But you can't have a video without shout outs, right? So first of all, I want to get some shout outs out here. First off, obviously, I need to shout out everybody on this roster. My homeboy, Lucci Lone Wolf, who has stuck by me for years through the ups and downs in this music scene. Everything that I did, all the tours I've been on, the shows I've been on, albums I've been a part of, all the music I've created, and so on and so forth. This man has always stuck by me. Big shout out to you. And also Just Max, he is one of our newer members, and he is also working very heavy on some music. I already sent him a beat or two, and we can be expecting a lot from him as well here in the very near future. Also, D Air, of course, I gotta shout you out, man. Like my homie from overseas. I am definitely looking forward to working with him very heavily on a lot of projects that we have already been blueprinting already, but it's too soon to say anything about that. So we will see where that goes, right? So, and then of course, I want to give another big shout out to my homie Jeremy Gerlach, man. You still waiting, right? So he is always forever waiting. He is the most patient supporter that I have ever met, and he has also stuck by me from my Razor's Edge days all the way through to my extremely slow album process. And I know that he is still forever waiting. Anyways, and Sketch One R. I don't know how to say your name, but Sketch 1R. He's been showing a lot of love today, and he also said that he was going to be checking this video out as soon as it drops, so thank you so much for that, and I hope that, we can see you in the near future, and thank you so much for your continued support. Guy Ankrum, because, he's the shit. Him and I met on a vinyl collector's page for vinyl records and all of that stuff, and we actually had the pleasure of meeting at the gathering of the Juggalos, and we were kicking it, and this man was also helping me with promo. Big ups to you, man. He also goes as Ned and Spreader right here on YouTube. I actually want to give a shout out to a fellow page here on YouTube, and something that I've been recently following on Facebook and Twitter as well, and that is Toxic Plague Entertainment. We had the pleasure of meeting at the gathering very briefly, and they actually, you know, were willing to take a couple of my CDs and some of these postcards, and then when they got back home and they did their first live stream from the gathering, they actually, you know, said that they took a listen to it and that they actually fuck with it. So I want to give you guys a big fucking shout out. I love what you guys are doing. I love your live streams, and I love your individual videos. Anything Juggalo news and media, check these motherfuckers out. Toxic Plague Entertainment, big ups to you guys, man. And also, you know, like I said, Gathering of the Juggalos, man, I want to give a big shout out to all the Juggalos and Juggalettes out there, man. We're all family. I have been a Juggalo for a long time now, and I will be touching base on this in one of my vlogs, as a matter of fact. So I don't want to get like too terribly far into that, but big shout outs and salute to all the Juggalos and Juggalettes out there. My brother Josh is the next one I want to give a big shout out to, because this boy has been is still living overseas. This is my one blood brother that I have, and he is actually currently working on some amazing artwork that he was sharing the process on his Twitch account, and I love him to death. This is my brother through and through. And I cannot wait to show you guys what he has been creating over there. And we are also collaborating on a song on my upcoming album, the follow-up, as well. And I can't wait to show you guys that as well. And last but certainly not least, man, all the supporters out there whether it's on my Timmy B YouTube, on the KMKL Facebook page, on the Timmy B Facebook page, or my Twitter, anything. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I hope that, you know, we get to see all of you guys in the very near future, whether it's at shows, the gathering, in town, wherever. So keep it short and sweet. Of course, this was the very first edition of the KMKL News. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and much more is to come. Tune in.